everyone, 안녕하세요 여러분, 저는 쯔쯔입니다. Hi guys, I'm Zuzu. And in today's video, I want to talk about DAY6. Last week, they had their comeback and released a new album, which is absolutely amazing and fantastic. So if you like bands with real instruments like the drums and guitar and things like that, then definitely check them out, especially their new song called Zombie. It's an incredible song, just saying. But the reason why I want to talk about DAY6 is that normally when a K-pop group, or well, I guess they're more like K-rock or a mix. Anyway, when they do a comeback, they usually do a lot of promotions, but I didn't see a lot of promotions about DAY6, so I was just wondering why they didn't do that. I don't know if it was the day before or the day after DAY6 had their comeback this year, but in a statement of JYP, they said that DAY6 is going to have a rest and focus on their mental health and just themselves to get better. And because of that, they will not be doing promotions right now. I'm not sure if they will in the future, but right now they will not do any promotions for their new album or the new song, at least as far as I could read in the article. And I think it's really good of DAY6 that they will be taking their rest and taking care of themselves. I think that is so important, especially in the situation that we are in right now. So I really hope DAY6 will take the time they need and become better really soon. However, even though DAY6 is not going to do any promotions right now, I thought if DAY6 is not doing promotions, then maybe we, the fans or people who like DAY6 just in general, we could do some promotions for them. Nowadays, social media is very big and important, and you can achieve so many things with social media. I thought maybe I can show how DAY6 has inspired me with their music by creating something based on their new album and song. As you probably can read in the title, I made 2 bags. So first things first, their album is called The Demon, and the new song that they used as their comeback is called Zombie. And based on those 2 things, I inspired myself to make 2 bags. But I also really wanted to show off DAY6. Like, this is one of the hoodies that is from DAY6 from their tour when I was still in Korea. And as you can see, there's nothing here. And also on the back, it doesn't say DAY6 like really big. It's like, I love this hoodie, it's my favorite, but there's not one place that is like saying we are DAY6 and I'm listening to DAY6. And so I really wanted to make something that other fans or people who perhaps know DAY6 but are not necessarily fans would recognize. So that's why I incorporated their logo and the animal characters that represents them and used them as one, as well as quoting a part of the song that really touched me. And I hope other My Days will also get inspired by this and show to the world in what way DAY6 has inspired them, so that we can, you know, really promote this album and the song for DAY6. If you're a fan of My Day or just a general listener but you like DAY6, then please share in what way DAY6 has inspired you, or just say whatever you like about DAY6 and just, you know, let other people know DAY6 exists and their new song and their new album. And now if you're ready, I will show you how I made these bags. To come up with the design, I just sketched something really quickly. It is not beautiful at all, but at least I know what I was thinking about a little bit. I actually practiced a bit with chibi drawing, so that's a little bit what I used as my inspiration, because I'm not a good drawer at all. I took a long time to come up with this design, but from the start I already knew where I wanted to place these 2, and then these 3 was more like what looks better. Once this was ready, I scanned it into my computer so that I could print it out, and then I would just keep the original and then just cutting out everything that I needed and then cut it out again on the fabric. As for the actual bag, I'm using another bag to create the pattern. I also measured the straps. Next is drawing the new pattern and cutting it out. I use the bag as a guideline for the rounded part. I fold about 4 centimeters of the fabric later on so that I can add lining. Then cut out your fabric 2 times for one bag, or 4 times if you also want to have lining like me. What I'm also doing is putting some fabric straightener on top of it, and I just iron it. So this is the glue side, so you put it on top of your fabric and then you just iron it on it with high heat, and then it will get stuck. So for example, as you can see, this fabric is very flexible and thin and loose, but once I put this on top, see, it's a lot more stiff, so it will be a good fabric for the bag. And then I also did this for the straps for the bag, and as you can see, I have white and black because I'm making 2 kinds of bags, and I also put it on the white fabric. Alright, so everything has been ironed with the fabric straightener, and I will cut these out and sew them. And actually I really want to have a pocket inside, so I decided to go with red because the album is red. It is about the demon. Then sew the back together and also the lining. I'm adding a black trim to the red fabric because it frays a lot. This is what the lining and the pocket together looks like. So if you're wondering how I cut these things out, I just put the pattern on the fabric and cut it out. So I cut out the base first, and then actually the smaller pieces, because they're so small, I just freehand them. So like the feet, the belly and the arms and things like that, or the mouth and also the feet. And if you have different colors for a face, what I did was just cutting up the face and cut them like that. I didn't sew or glue it yet. I will do that in a little bit. I just wanted to see if I like their shape and if I maybe want to get them a little bit bigger or smaller, but actually I'm really happy with it. So the next step would be to glue everything or sew it and do their faces because they don't have a face yet. I'm using fabric glue for this. After your bag is done, flip it inside out and iron it if necessary. Then I glued everything to the bag. Next, I wrote the quotes with fabric dye. Don't forget to iron it as well, because that way it won't fade when you wash it. Now the bag is done, but the lining still needs to be sewed inside and the straps need to be attached as well. Alright, so the bags are almost entirely done. This is the white one. I also added the straps. So the white bag has a black inside and here is the extra pocket. So the black fabric goes all the way up until here. Then I just folded it over and sewed it like that. So this is the black bag. It's basically the same as you can see, but I just decided to do the straps on the outside and also made them longer with a knot. I thought that was fun. And inside of the black bag is white, so I changed it up. And for the black bag I also added the devil tail or demon tail because it's just a reference to their album. They're done, so I will just do a close-up. So I zombified the characters a little bit, but not too much, and I put some brains in here. Yeah, but I just still wanted to keep it recognizable, so that's why. And yep, that's how I made the bags. I'm really happy with the way they turned out. But that was the video. Let me know if you like this kind of video because I actually had so much fun making these bags, and you know, it gave me so much inspiration. And if you like this kind of video about me making or creating something from a K-pop band, then please let me know and I will think about making more videos. But yeah, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more videos, then don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you haven't listened to a DAY6 song yet, then please do. I will put the link to their new song in the description box down below, as well as my favorite song of DAY6. Well, there are multiple, so maybe I will do more. Give them some love and share why you like DAY6, just to, you know, if they see these things, maybe it will help them to feel more. They will hopefully feel warmth and love from the fans that we really care about them. That's going to be it, so I will see you all in the next video, hopefully. Okay, bye bye, see you next time, keep sparkling!